Hey, welcome back to the channel, man. If you just now new to this channel, please drop a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But I really care about you subscribing so you can watch my videos, because I really be pulling out some articles that people not paying attention to. But let's get straight into it. So today we talking about this Florida mom who shot her daughter in a dispute. Now, for what reason, I don't know. We about to get right into the article. I don't know why they shot her. Why she shot her, excuse me. But it's crazy. So it says, Hoodrat Florida mom shoots her daughter in a dispute. A Florida woman who is being described on social media as Hoodrat is sitting in jail after shooting her own daughter after arguing with a stranger. This is crazy. Melissa Valbrum, 32, reportedly got into a dispute with someone in the parking lot of McDonald's in Miami. According to the police, Melissa threatened a Lyft driver and his 3 passengers in the parking lot of the popular fast food chain location just after 10 p.m. on Friday. Police say that during the argument, Melissa pulled a gun and allegedly threatened to shoot one of the Lyft passengers, and back and forth ensued, and during it, the gun accidentally discharged, hitting her daughter. That's crazy. She later claimed to the police that it had been in her waistband, fell, and then accidentally discharged. But just before it happened, surveillance footage and phone videos showed the Miami woman knocking on the window of the Lyft vehicle with the firearm already in her hand. So she already had her hand, and it still went off and hit her daughter. That's crazy. A firearm was accidentally discharged by adult female, Detective Andre Martin said. Melissa's 15-year-old daughter, who is not being named, backed up her mother's account of the events, telling the police that the Lyft passenger had, in fact, been pointing at Valbrum inside of the restaurant, not outside of the ride. Following the shooting, the daughter was taken to the Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Personnel Hospital, which houses the Ryder Trauma Center. The bullet struck the 15-year-old girl in the shoulder. Melissa was booked into the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center, where she now faces 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a count of battery, and 1 count of inflicting personal injury or culpable negligence. Damn, them words big as shit. But it just goes to show, what I'm gonna say about this is, it just goes to show that, sometimes you got those family members that will ride for you, and there's family members that won't. So even though this daughter got shot, she ain't number 15. Even though she got shot in her shoulder, she still was riding for her mom. So I can point that out, yo. That's an A1 thing to do. But like, yo, how you shoot your daughter though? You pulled the gun to shoot somebody else, and you end up shooting one of your own. I mean, what do they even do that at? And then she on social media, her name is Hoodrat, so she probably crazy. And you still end up shooting your own daughter. I mean, it's wild, yo. It is wild, man. I don't know how that happened, but maybe she needs some gun safety tricks. You know what I'm saying? Gun safety training, excuse me, not tricks. Maybe she needs some some help. The daughter gonna need help, because I mean, a bullet wound still traumatizing, even though it was non-life threatening. But so at first y'all was in the car and the gun went off, and then you on the outside of the car and the gun went off and shoot you in the shoulder. It's crazy. That must have meant you was waving it around like that, and you was just being all willy-nilly with it. Pop. That shit could have hit her anywhere, yo. That shit could have hit her in the head. It could have hit her in the stomach, in the chest. Like, yo, you really got to be more careful, like, for real. And I'm pretty sure they good or whatever. They ain't worried about it, because, life goes on. But, and then the hospital bills, and then, you know what I'm saying, now you in jail, you in jail for shooting your daughter, who wouldn't even want you to go to jail for shooting her. She would be on your side like, it was an accident. Yo, that is crazy, bro. And when you don't understand the mentality of these people, these Florida people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't understand the mentality, that's in people in general. If you don't understand the mentality of these people and where they at mentally, I'm telling you, you shouldn't. Because this sounds like you in a mental space where you can't control yourself. You already pulled a gun on the Lyft driver, which is, I'm sure it's legal to have guns, but you can't brandish it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And got into an argument, pulled the gun, and ended up shooting your daughter and going to jail for shooting your daughter, which the victim might have to come to court. If your daughter come to court, you getting hit with it. If she don't come to court, they hitting you with the other charges. So it's crazy, yo. They drop when they load up them charges, they load them up for a reason. So if you beat one, you can't beat the next one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go, yo. So man, y'all stay safe and y'all stay dangerous out there, man. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, man. I'm gone, yo.